I totally forgot to throw the garbage. And I went instead of Walgreens. Whatever. I'll do it at Home Depot. Hi guys. Just came out of Walgreens. I gotta go, right? Well, first of all, hope all is well. And it's raining. It's really raining. I hate rain. Y'all know I hate rain. So, I should have got my sauce yesterday for my dinner, but whatever. So I it's nothing but God, because my elliptical, right? I went to go work out yesterday. And like I said, my son is working out too. Oops, sorry. And my elliptical screw on the other side had been snapped. And when I bought my elliptical, it was already, because it was I bought it off my brother because he had a bike. So I didn't realize it was, anyways, I don't know who snapped it. But I want to go to Home Depot and see if they sell these, because this one looks stripped anyway, so I hope it'll tighten up. But hopefully Home Depot has this for the other side, because when I went to go on my elliptical, my other left side of my elliptical is fine, but my right side of the elliptical, where you put your foot out, it's slanted a little bit, and the screw was coming out, and that hurts your feet. So I got a lot of things to do, but we're gonna go there. I go to the store. I just gotta get sauce, but if y'all see me, oops. But my God, so I want to talk about this real quick, right? Ladies, and men too. I guess this could go for men too. But I was watching this other YouTuber, right? Called the AFC. I believe it's girl. The AFC, which is I forgot what it stood for. Activists for Children. And it's darn it, anyways, I'll link it in. And which way should I go? To Home Depot. I'm gonna go this way. And ooh, I better hurry up first of all. And what he does is he talks on topics of children who have been abused or died. Going the wrong way, sir. Pay attention to the road, people, because you're simply not looking at where you're supposed to be in, and you're gonna cause an accident, Lord forbid, by entering the wrong entrance. He just entered an exit way. Anyways, time for me to go home already. So what he does is he sheds light on cases and stories about people who mistreat their kids or abuse their children or had died in result of child abuse. And the reason why I feel like talking about it, because nowadays everything is cute. Toxic, like being toxic is cute, or just having babies by just anybody because they're cute. And it's like, it's real out here. Like, a child is a blessing. Alright? And you got some cowards who don't take care of their responsibilities. Then you got some mothers who are a pig and don't do the same. So just because a girl may look gorgeous and a man may look fine doesn't mean he right up here. You got to know these people. And I get it, some men and women change on us. They switch up. But when they switch up, I hope you don't stay. And then you noticing how they ain't treating your child right. They ain't treating your child right, and you gonna just stay? I don't know. I'm very picky who I surround my kids, and I don't get how, and I be looking at some of these young girls like, and it's not just young girls though, there's grown women out there that let any Tom, Dick, or Harry around their child, their daughter, their sons, and some men just disrespect their sons. And now the mother's looking at it like, you can't get along with my man. All along, that young boy has been mistreated, but you so wound up and up his behind that you're going to blame your son, but you can't hear your son out. Or even your daughter, you know? And it's just so sad. And this is why I say being toxic ain't cute. It just ain't cute, y'all. And then Listen to your children. Listen to them. Listen to your kids, you know. And I get it, some cases kids could be just spiteful, rebellious, but honey, I kid you not. No signal, huh? I kid you not. A lot of these young kids had fell on deaf ears. So why is it as like, if you could be a help, you know, be a help. Don't turn a blind eye to abuse. You know, you may not be calling the cops right there, but because you don't know the situation, so you don't want to make it known. You know, Lord forbid, don't encounter something where if I see abuse, right, and I know right here's in front of my face, I'm gonna on the low call somebody. You know, and it's like sometimes these kids don't have outlets. These babies don't got outlets, and we are their voices. They can't talk. Some of them are too scared to talk, depending on the ages, you know. And it's like, as a parent myself, I would never, I don't care how much I love homeboy, I would never allow my child, oh, this is so dope. Oh, insurance right here. Right, oh, that is so dope. Because it's around the dope fiends and crackheads. Insurances, that is so dope. So, anyways, he had a couple stories. And the stories was that a 4-year-old little girl, right? Her mom punched her in the face. It caused her death. Beautiful, I mean, an angel, beautiful little girl. And her mother straight punched her in the face. Malnutrition, abuse. And it's like, what is, and then the boyfriend was a boxer. They were young, like 25. I think he was like 23. And I'm like, what possesses you to punch a 4-year-old in her face? You know you outweigh her. You know her fragile little bones. Her face is only but so big. And you're a pig. You're not even a monster. You're beyond the monster. You're a freaking demon. Oh my God. People like that should be like treated like crap. Like torture all day, every day, and I don't care. Same thing, he had another story he covered 2 days ago. 2 twins, I think it was 2 days ago. He streamed it 2 days ago. So, out of Queens, New York, a mother, 23 years old. Still, you had sex, you know the consequences, so you know what it was going to happen if you don't protect yourself. This is what I mean. Protect yourself. You're going to have sex, you know the consequences. Protect yourself if you don't want no kids. So, or at least, anyways, y'all know what y'all gotta do. So, ooh, Connecticut. Ooh, hold on. So, she had a set of twins, boy and a girl, 46 days old, guys. Now, a young mother doing it on her own. Twins, 1 is hard enough. Never mind 2. Still no excuse though. Alright. And you're gonna tell me she stabbed the little boy in the head, and they scolded the little girl with hot water and put her underneath the sink. Don't quote me, but those were the actions. But if you go in his channel, you will see it. And you can see for yourself. I'm not lying. Like, you're a disgusting human freaking being. You're a beast. A wildebeest. Okay. So, I guess, okay, what happened was, how it was discovered was, a family member had called and she didn't sound right. I bet she just had twins, you know, probably tired, sleep deprived, everything. And we don't know if she had postpartum, but that still doesn't merit the actions, because I suffered from postpartum when I had my oldest son, And my daughter Dazzling and my other daughter Serenity. But it wasn't severe. I was just really emotional, thank God. I was just emotional, and I just cried for everything, you know. But I never wanted to harm my child, you know. So I know there's cases where postpartum, some women have said that, you know, they wanted to, you know. And some people, I get it, but there's help for that. Reach out, call a doctor, call somebody. Okay, people, y'all gonna let me go. So my thing is, right, how I don't know, but anyways, so a family member called, and like the way she sounded, and had called the police for, hold on, for a wellness check, right? Ooh, I'm kind of part crooked as heck. And they, upon arrival, hold on guys, I'm so sorry. I hate backing up with my tints. The only thing I hate about my dark tints is that when I back up, I can't see that well, even during the day. So what happened? Okay, what happened was they went, they did the wellness check, and as soon as the cops opened the door, you know what she says? I don't want them. I don't want them. So you kill them, you dumb freaking. I mean, y'all need to go see that story. And the moral of my story is this. I mean, there's so many that I don't even want to talk, because I love babies. I love children in general. That's why I got hints. That's why I got 4, and I would have kept going. But due to my hysterectomy, my pain after my tubal ligation, I had to call it quits. But it's just like, wow. You know, there's individuals who would love those twins, or that little young girl if you couldn't handle her. But when it's a result of another man, oh my goodness, hold on, there's another one. Oh my gosh, I wish somebody would beat this dude up. And I don't wish harm on nobody, but you an animal. You're like, not even animals I feel do this, but this bastard, and excuse me, I'm really frustrated with this, because I don't get it. As a mom, as a woman, I could not. And I wish somebody would try. Okay? Alright. Because I will go to jail. Now, what my mugshot and a smile, because I'm going to beat the tail off of you. And I'm being nice. And not even the white meat, just, I'm going to beat you. So, what happened? Okay, so this is a white man. So there was a couple. A Caucasian lady with her 2 twin boys who are mixed. And then her boyfriend, he also looks mixed himself. Okay, her boyfriend just came out of jail on parole for child abuse. Can't even talk, for child abuse. Now, why would you let him around your children is beyond me. It's beyond. But, like, do y'all research y'all men? Like, do y'all ask? Do y'all ask around? Am I the only weirdo who do that? I'm the only weirdo who does that. Okay. So, especially when you got kids, you don't just let anybody. Anyway. So, a long story short, dude was abusing her twins. I mean, the little boys, go on there. I'm telling you guys, go to that channel, the AFC podcast, or AFC Matters is his channel. AFC, and he don't know me. I'm not doing anything. I just love what he's doing. I love it, because all my life I wanted to be a counselor for young teens, or a worker to protect these kids. So they turned to being abused by the mama's boyfriend. And the babies had like black. I mean, these are 13-month-old twin boys. Gorgeous. God bless their soul. One of them died in result to his injuries. And then the other one had to undergo emergency surgery because he broke his femur. He broke his femur, but her clavicle bone, which is somewhere in his shoulders up here. And you know how hard that is? You don't... That's not discipline. And what can a 13-month-old do to result in that type of discipline anyway? You know what I mean? So, and it's like the boys suffered damage on their ears because they were picked up by their ears. Go watch this, guys. Like, if you could stomach it. And it's like, y'all need to be more aware who you allow around your children too. This is what I mean. Protect your circle. Protect your space. Hold on. This is a hot mess. So, and it's like, you know, I don't understand some ladies, and y'all shouldn't be called ladies, y'all should be called little trolls, that allow this mess to happen in your house. And these are your children, the ones you done bared, the one God bless you with. And this is how you repay God, by taking care of his child. God looking down on you. I just got out of Home Depot. What am I gonna do? They don't got my screw. Excuse me, pretty girl. They don't got my screw, guys. Yes, back to the AFC matters. Listen, ladies, we gotta be more wiser, and men too, though. Because it's not just us ladies, you know. Be careful who you let your daughters, your sons around, because that stepmama, that girlfriend, that little side chick, that little boo thing, they're not all right in the head. There's some obsessive girls. There's obsessive young ladies out there. Not even just young. You got some vindictive, manipulative young people. I mean, women out there, and you gotta be more aware. We can't keep failing our kids when they're already fighting against the odds of society. You know, and it's like, let's not oppress our kids' voices. You know, and I'm very big on letting your kids speak. You know how some people just, and I'm not here to judge or just be, you know, they're so like, I don't want to sound like I'm coming off like real judgmental or naggy like. No, because I just don't want to feel like that. But I just feel like a lot of these kids are not being heard. You know, like they're not really getting an opportunity to speak how they feel. And there's a lot that do and there's a lot that don't, you know. And I'm gonna tell you right now, it's very important, it's very vital. You think, oh, you young, what are they gonna tell me, and what are they gonna say? Listen, when we think back when we were young, and we thought when we knew the world too, you know, but that's innocent. I'm talking about some real life feelings, because nowadays, like I said, people think it's okay to be toxic or pretend that they have depression when depression is real, you know. And a lot of young rappers had died over self-medicating themselves with different things. And it's like, drugs ain't cool. Don't revert to drugs, hardcore drugs at that too. So this is what I mean. I'm gonna go this way because I'm gonna go get the wrench first from my brother's house. So, you know, just at Home Depot, I should have bought my own, right? Duh. Stupid. Oh my God, I can catch this. I can catch this light. So, and it's like, be mindful. Don't just shut your kids out, especially when, let's say, you're not with their biological parent, or when you're not with their biological parent and your kid seems a little off, or when they come back home from that parent's house, speak to them, to your kids. That does a lot in the kids' world. A hug, a simple "I love you," or "You look pretty today, girl," or "Oh, look at my handsome son." That does a lot. Kids are going through enough as it is, you know, from the outside world. Now they gotta battle it at home. That would drive any kid nuts. And I'm a grown-up, and I know that's too much. That's too much for a child to go through. And it's like, why are we going slow in the fast lane? And it's like, some of y'all is just too worried about the wrong things. And I'm not saying that I'm perfect by far. And I always ask my kids, if I'm doing something wrong, you come and tell me. You know, if I'm not listening to you enough, or you feel like you don't feel loved enough by me. I mean, again, I'm not talking about because I didn't get you the latest Jordans, or I didn't get you the latest whatever. I'm talking about real true life. So I just feel really disturbed hearing it. I just feel depressed hearing it. Like, oh my goodness, who raised these parents nowadays? Like, who? And why? I'm sorry, I am not hard up for no man, and I'll be darned if I let any man disrespect my kids. Even though my husband is a great father, and as y'all know, he ain't the biological father of my oldest, but you can't tell him that's not his, because I love that about him, where he says, no, that's mine, and that's it. You know, but he ain't never treat my baby like that. And I'm real watchful, I'm real observant, and Lord forbid, if he ever did, and I witnessed it, what kind of mother would I be to allow it because I love him? Girl, love your kid. Love yourself first, because you sound like you don't even love yourself. You know, and these kids, poor babies, just, they don't even have a chance in life. 13 months old, 4 years old, 8 years old. Wow. And let's not even go to the sexual abuse that some of these girls, I know earlier, I don't know if y'all seen it, earlier I was on YouTube, and there was a video going around from another YouTuber that I watch, and he was doing a reaction video, and it was about a daughter who was sexually molested by her father. And in the video, you see the father talking to that young girl like that was his girlfriend. And to make it even worse, that little girl is verbalizing to you that it hurts to sit down, you know. And then I see them, there was a react, like I said, it's a reaction video. So the mother blasted the father on the internet, and people were telling her, I guess, don't do that. But it's just like, I can't even imagine how she felt, because I would, honest to God, and I don't like saying stuff like this, and I don't revert to violence, but I don't know, I would have been somebody's cellmate. No, what possesses you? Or the women in the world, you choose your own seed, your own flesh and blood. You're a dog. Like these words are too nice. And listen, God's looking down like, wow. Listen, we gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta do better. We gotta be careful who we put around our kids, because you feel lonely, and because you want some you know why, and you just putting everybody in your house. No. Same thing with men. Don't do that. Don't do that at all. You know, we gotta think about our daughters, our sons. You know, whenever we put anything around them, we are hurting them. All right? Like I said, listen to your kids, you know, and go check out his page. It's AFC Matters. And listen, I love what he's doing. And then again, he don't know me from a hole in the wall. I just feel like what he's doing is awesome. All right? And bringing awareness, because you know how many times the Children Protective Services have failed our kids? And when I mean our kids, I mean kids in general. Because I could meet a kid today, and I will protect that child out of harm's way any day, you know. And I just feel like, yes, it's time to bring more of awareness to these people. Hold on, y'all. Let me call my sister-in-law. So anyways, guys, all right, so I just got my telling you. So I got my, oh yeah, baby. So I'm gonna tighten this up and see how this works. Okay. So anyway, yes, honey, like I'm just really big on verbalizing things. I'm really big on hearing out these children, because we don't really know what they're going through. And I always tell my kids, if I'm doing something wrong, y'all can tell me. There's no judgment zone, you know. And it's like 2:41 already. All right, y'all, I don't want to sound like I'm nagging, like I said before, but I just feel the need to go on a little rant real quick. Be careful who you surround your children with. Be careful who you allow your children to be around. Check your surroundings before that man enters your house, ladies. Check him out. And if he seems to be like, you know what, he good for it, he sounds, or he checked out fine, basically, where you don't even see an inkling of it, and it comes out later on, girl, you better run. Same thing with you fellas. Run, because they could be so spiteful towards your baby mother or your child's mom or your ex-wife, ex-girlfriend, that they'll try to harm your own kids. You know? How many stories have we seen on the internet where nasty girlfriends are so spiteful that they go and bother the baby mom all the time? Trust me, I know this. They do that, you know? And it's like, why would you do that or cause harm to that child because you don't like the baby mother? Because you're so up that boy's butt that you don't want to accept that she don't want him or he don't even want her. But you're so spiteful and insecure that you're gonna be so nasty to a child. That kid's dad that you're with, you're gonna disrespect him by being disrespectful to their child, or even the mother, because you ain't like the dad. So let's be spiteful, fellas, and let's try to harm the kid. Because that baby is a product of them both. You knew this before you got with him or her. Why are you doing that? I can't. And I'm just glad I found mine. You know, we're in a... My mom. Hold on, y'all. Hello? She hangs up. But alright, y'all. Please, please, please be careful who you surround your children with. I ask God to protect all his children. That he guide and protect them. Put his mighty angels around them children, Lord God. And knock some sense into these women, into some of these men. You know, and, you know, shame on y'all if y'all don't, not y'all, but shame on the ones who really don't care to hear their kids and wonder why it happened, or wonder why the kids are resentful towards their parents. Sometimes it starts with admitting to ourselves, am I wrong? And did I not treat them right? Did I not listen to them right? Don't wait till it's too late and y'all bond is done. Y'all relationship cannot be fixed. Alright, y'all. So, peace, love, and happiness. And may God bless all of y'all. And all, see? Go to him. The AFC podcast. Stay safe. I love you. And why is there no shopping carts? Alright, guys, let me video. If you like it, subscribe if you would like to subscribe, and keep hope alive.